Hello, everyone, and welcome into more Seven Wonders Duel here on the Sorcerer Network. My name is Sorcerer Matt. Let's pick a wonder. I really am liking the Mausoleum more and more and more, but Great Lighthouse is also just really good. I'm going to go Great Lighthouse. I still think it's slightly better than the Mausoleum. Probably left with Circus Maximus. Oh, we are not! Oh, that is delightful. Um, all right. Well, I will take both of these. Yeah, so my opponent clearly is not prioritizing the all right, I'm happy to take this one, I guess. Well, hang on. I actually need more clay. So, opponent clearly is not prioritizing the Mausoleum. I've talked about this before. I think the Mausoleum is slowly moving up on my rankings here. All right, I know this reveals 2 cards, but I don't care. I'm happy to make that happen, and I'm actually happy with either one of those choices. Yeah, there'll be plenty of more time to get yellow cards, but now this gives me one of each of the natural resources. Loving that. So he goes sciences. I don't mind pushing a military issue here. We do have 2 military wonders. So I don't hate that, and I definitely don't hate that. And I especially don't hate it now. No law in place, so we have that going for us. All right, I'm happy to grab 4 coins here. I don't care as much about the 2 science symbols, and I'm okay getting 2 cards revealed here as well. Yeah, this is very nice. Yeah, I think we just go for the yellow card. I'm loving that. We go that route. I actually think I'd rather have the blue card here, even though this reveals a card, which, of course, it's that. But that's fine. I'm okay with this, especially because I'm okay discarding that for 5 coins. And now, yeah. So the one thing that I don't have here is I do not have an extra turn. The one reason I'm kind of okay giving up these gray cards here is because my opponent does have the Circus Maximus, and kind of what I'm looking for here is Customs House, other cards like that. That's kind of the direction I'd like to go. Honestly, a pretty nice opening for each of us. Okay, so that's not nothing. Man. I think I know this gives this up, and I know I said I really wanted that, but I'd rather not give my opponent a free military card at this point. He just discards that. Oh, that's nice. And I think I just discard this. Because again, I have the Mausoleum, so I can go grab that if I really want it. Now, I'm not anywhere close to being able to get it because it's going to cost me a lot of money, but what does he grab here? Okay. Does not get law. That's interesting. I'm going to discard this. All right, this is a nice decision for my opponent. Yeah, okay. Oh, he's choosing a progress token. Okay, excellent. So the good news about a lot of those progress tokens is they're not super scary for me. Curious what my opponent decides to do here. I'm good with really anything at this point. Okay, that's what I figured he was going to do, is one of the extra turns. Because, yeah, now he goes here, and I'm not super scared about that right now. And, like, I really don't care giving him that science symbol. I think I'd rather just take the 4 points. Huh. I think I just want to discard that for coins. Yeah, this is not ideal here. Maybe that was incorrect. Okay, well, let's do this. Because this at least backs him up. I don't love that. Yeah, this military thing is going to be rather interesting. Okay, so he goes that, and he's going to blow that up. Makes sense. However, that does open up the possibility of me getting this glass. Oh, never mind. Okay, so I'm 100% going to construct this wonder right now, and I want to get rid of this. I want my opponent to have to pay if he's gonna do that. So the other key here is I gotta be able to complete this mausoleum, otherwise I don't have access to anything down here. Okay, so he takes that. I think we just discard this. I don't really think I need anything more than that. Okay, the good news is I will get a chance to go first. And I definitely want to go first. So let's construct this here. If my opponent wants to, like, pay a bunch of money for that, that's fine. Well, of course, now that I say that that's fine, it's definitely not fine. This is a weird one, and this is all of my money, but I need to make these things cheaper in the long run. That also does take away 9 victory points from my opponent. Now, I am screwed here if, like, anything 3, like if the 3 shields come up. So, like, now we just got to start discarding some stuff and playing around the shields. Which is not where you want to be. I don't mind paying 1 for this. Yeah, see, this is not where we want to be. Because now any war card we lose. And we also lose all of our coins from that. So that's not great. I know that this is not that scary, but... And the good news is I'm okay with the science cards. Like, yeah, like, take the science cards. I mean, at this point, like, we're just rolling the dice. Like, there's nothing I can do. There's no extra turns. I just kind of have to hope that these aren't... I just have to hope that those aren't military cards. Nobody can get any extra turns. Like, it is what it is. So, at this point, now I'm just playing for, okay... I have to plan like I'm going to win on victory points, and then hope that I can not lose on military. I do know where one of the cards is, but at this point, there's not necessarily a whole lot I can do about it. Unless I, like, really start to plan moves, but ultimately it kind of depends too on what my opponent decides to go to. As of this moment, I think I'm okay, because he has to do something with this card. And then I can do something with these cards, which, well, no, I have to do something with this card. What is it? Which is the most brown and green cards. Okay, so yes, I want to construct this. So that gives me coins, but now it forces my opponent to have to do something with this card, meaning... I now can get rid of this card, and I'm just going to discard it for coins. My opponent does get this, but I think that's okay. So really, at this point, the question is, did I make enough up in my guild cards, in order to make up the military victory? And I did. So, little bit scary there. We had to dance around a military victory, but ultimately, our investment in blues and then our getting a couple of the guilds really, really helped us. So, wow, that's like the first time. I feel like, I'm sure there's plenty of other times, but I feel like that's one of the first times that I've gotten lucky that something hasn't, drawn up for me. So, yeah, that was a good win for multiple reasons. We were really, the fact that we didn't have any extra turns on the Wonder. Oh, Temple of Artemis is so great. Is really, really quite a feat that we were able to win without. Okay, we take this one and I think we just take the Gray Lighthouse. So anyway, it was great to see a win where we really didn't have like the best wonders. Wow, this is a very interesting set of starting cards. I think we go this. Yellow card serves dual purpose. Okay. And then now I think we grab the glass. Yeah, that all went as I would have expected. I am okay grabbing this science card, especially because it is free. Economy is here. Masonry is good. Like, there's good stuff here. Oh, lovely. And we get rewarded with that. You'll love to see it. He discards that one. Interesting. I'm okay grabbing this. I don't want to, like, invest all my resources into the sciences here. Okay. I'm going to discard this. If I'm going to give up wood to my opponent, I want him to pay for it. All right, I'll happily take that. So now my opponent has to do something here. I suppose he could go Hanging Gardens here. All right, he doesn't. I think this may seem like a very strange play, but I'm going to do this. I know that gives my opponent that card, but I don't really care. And then I can get this. So now, in the first stage, we get one of every resource, which is very nice. And then we also get blue cards, and we're going to force him to pay for 3 coins there. I am feeling very... Now, I don't think my opponent had a bad first stage either. I think it's a pretty even first stage all around. And this really sets me up very nicely in all this. Ooh. So do I give up the progress token or take the 6 coins? I think I do both. I think we do this. I don't want to give my opponent a progress token, just like straight up. This also sets us up really nicely in terms of coins without really giving up a whole lot. That's fine. Again, I am going to have to watch that victory, and he gives me this, a yellow card and a wild resource. We do give him the gray resource here, which is fine. And I am happy to grab this one for free as well. Very, very happy to do that. I want to leave the Sphinx open, but I wouldn't mind completing the Great Lighthouse here, which I am going to do just to give me another resource. This is going to make things much easier to pay for. Especially if Statue of Zeus comes down and takes down something. I don't want to be in a position where I'm without resources, whereas now I very, very easily can adapt. I think I would rather do this. I really am looking out for this symbol, this this scientific symbol, and if this gets revealed here, my opponent probably discards it or takes it, and I do want to be careful, even though law is not in play. I do want to be careful about that. I am pretty okay with that. See, yeah, there's law. Okay. So very happy that I decided to... very, very happy on my decision there. Very happy on my decision. Because now my opponent does not have any more extra turns. So it is now just a, so this symbol does not come in play. Well, I definitely don't want my opponent to have access to that. I maybe should have completed a wonder there. Or just discard. Well, I don't really need the coins. I don't like that he's also kind of going the military victory route. This feels like overkill on resources. So I do give him the progress token, but so be it. He takes... what would I take here? Yeah, that's what I would have taken. Mathematics is also interesting there, because if you do get another progress token, that's interesting. All right, well, I definitely want to begin this age, because I want this card. Because now, similar to last game, we are now playing... That's not a card I want to see. We are now playing around a victory. So, I want to discard this now for coins. My opponent does not have any way to get additional turns. Now, I do not like that they have this two-pronged approach on... I do not like that. So, I'm just going to continue discarding these things. Really what I don't want is a thing of 3 to come out. So yeah, this is the correct play. We gotta push my opponent back a little bit from a military. We gotta try to prevent at least one of these things. All right, love this card because it's safe. Yes, it reveals 2, but I know what those 2 cards are. Same thing. Well, I guess 6 to 1 I've done another. This one has more potential victory points for me. Oh, well, I guess we got lucky the first time and unlucky the second time. So, it happens in 7 Wonders Duel. Hey, if you're enjoying the content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and like and comment. I do very much enjoy hearing from you all on decisions you would have made or different nuances or things like that. What do you think I should have done in that situation? So, thank you, everyone, and we will see you next time.